My grandmother told me that it was a gift to see the angel of death in front of people's houses, to know that he'd be collecting someone there soon. I thought it was a gift too, up until the day I began to see it in front of every house.
Yesterday, my parents told me I was too old for an imaginary friend and that I had to let her go. They found her body this morning.
When I grabbed her in the darkness, I swam back to the surface. It never occurred to me how fast the ice could freeze over.
You know that weird full body twitch you get sometimes when you're falling asleep? If there was a camera pointed at you, and you saw what it captured at that moment, you'd never sleep again.
"You stupid bastard," I cried as he tied me to the rails. "Don't you know this line has been abandoned for years?" "Of course I know," he said, walking away. "No one comes here at all."
Put back the mirrors. We miss watching you.
Laying in my bed, I turn around to see my dad's big blue eyes peeking through the door. It's time to wake up, sweetie. He's been saying that exact sentence for the past 30 minutes. One more thing, my dad's eyes are brown.
It was my first time visiting Japan. I walked down this alley and saw a girl who approached me and asked,
Am I pretty?
I used to love playing peekaboo with my baby nephew. This was until he was the one disappeared.
I was living in a house near the forest on the wild. I've seen animals roam my house. Those animals had some disfigured parts. I thought they were diseases, but they acted in a strange way, which is not a way an animal usually acts, and they keep staring and walking on their two legs.
I didn't sacrifice those children to Satan, and I'm offended by the insinuation, I said to the detective. I just got sick of taking care of them.
After my wife's miscarriage, I woke up strapped in a crib, dressed in a baby bonnet and an adult diaper, my mouth sewn shut around a pacifier. She stood over me, shaking a rattle with a wide grin, whispering,
It's okay, baby. Mommy will never let you go.
The cold never bothered me anyways, sang my bully of a coworker, but she did scream a lot when I shut her in our industrial meat freezer. Cold shouldn't bother her, right?
Mommy loves honey, but she's desperately allergic to bee stings, I said as I loosened the lid of the jar for my son. So if you leave that bee on the bed beside her, the cops will think it was an accident, and you will be able to live with me forever.
The only thing that separates a man from his dreams is the willingness to never give up. That quote is the reason I never did. And it's why I still keep the people in my basement, waiting for the day I can finally open my body parts shop.
Don't forget to subscribe to be informed about new videos right away.